Welcome to Smokey Approved, and on this one we have a highly requested one. This is Kano live at Maida Vale, if I'm saying it right. Class of Deja featuring double DEE and Ghetts. Uh, yo, you guys are probably gonna think I'm super slow for this one, but like it took me forever to really understand that it was just D is what DEE was really saying for his name. I just never really put that together, and then just one day, it just like, oh, this motherfucker's name is just saying D, just in effect. Oh man, like I felt so slow, but yeah, I thought I'd share that one with you guys. But yeah, I'm checking this one out. It's highly requested. I'm finally being able to get to it. So yeah, let's get into this one again. Keep them coming. I'm sorry for anybody that has seen me do the night video first and now sees me do these Kano ones. I was a fucking fool. The night is a terrible representation because everything after, or like that three wheel up is the name of the record. I'd be fucking, I'd still be playing that fucking shit. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'd be like, that shit's hard. That shit's hard. I fuck with that shit. But yeah, let's check this one out. See what this one sounds like.
One extra. Ooh, dirty T. That's me.
In my pre-me, I can see angles. Get money, get snakes by your ankles. Any cobras can get handled. Got enough raw sodas like dangles. But them seeds, them bud candles. Keep it on wax as I eat that thing. Rather tongue, but don't talk about it. That's an inside box for your handball. Penalty, there's a penalty. 12 bus look like a den of thieves. Champagne shopping like 10 of each. Non-stop popping to the cemetery. They don't know about me. More time roll out with pure gunman about me. They can't come around ease. Who's that get back draw for the...
Why don't we have shit like this here? Like we do not. Like there's a vacuum, like Charlie was saying on this No Jumper fucking interview. Like there's a vacuum between like the top and the bottom in the American music industry, and I'd be so jealous when I see shit like this because I'm like, this is some shit that like like nobody's doing over here. But if like you just decided to get a couple of your friends and do this shit yourself, this would be an amazing look for an American artist. But this is like on a platform that's already established. Like this shit just looks so nice. The song sounds good so far, but I'm just like, fuck, man. Like we don't have anything like this. But this is like I know this was like probably like a massive moment, like when it first dropped, cause like this shit looks dope. But like, fuck, man.
They can't run with it, and got the killy with it, might act silly with it. Eastern legend like double and Willy with it. Don't daddy, don't lily with it. No manners, take libbies with it. Grown man on some kiddie business. I do rap and run back the shit like Bush King. Can't think about my classics. Key in the biz. Warm, I'ma take it to the mattresses. Where were you back then? Where were you back then? Man was putting in work on a roof back then. With a few man them. Swear no word about like I'm the truth right now. I want the truth back then. Man, better call through need for some proof right now before we do fact check.
Yo, that section right there, he talking shit. He talking shit.
Mattresses. Where were you back then? Where were you back then? Man was putting in work on a roof back then. With a few man them. Swear no word about like I'm the truth right now. I want the truth back then. Man, better call through need for some proof right now before we do fact check.
But my contract school me on this. My contract school me on that. Been there, did this and that. Man, been there, did this and that. Man up in houses, man up in flats. Slapped up dogs and slapped up cats and beef. Man come with this and that. No, my contract school me about this. My contract school me on that. Been there, did this and that. Man, been there, did this and that. Man up in houses, man up in flats.
Yo, it sounds so simple, but the way he mixes it up, it's just so spicy. It's just like, man, can talk to that. It's just so perfect. Like, hey, there's something about the way that you guys' accent allows you to play with words in such a way that like you can't just say it like in an American accent. Because if he said that hook in an American accent, it wouldn't hit like it's hidden. But the way he's saying it's just like, fuck, man.
My contract school me on this. But my contract school me on this. My contract school me on that. Been there, did this and that. Man, been there, did this and that. Man up in houses, man up in flats. Slapped up dogs and slapped up cats and beef. Man come with this and that. No, my contract school me about this. My contract school me on that. did this and I done. Man been there, did this and I done that. Man run up in houses, run up in flats. Slapped up dogs and slapped up cats in beef. Man come with this and that. No love, man moving. But the
Them think man I back till man start checking credentials. Work instrumentals. They know about the pen game, but man I still led them with pencils. Ain't been to the mountain once. Shaolin monk when I step in his temple. Tag team man, team legends assemble. Backseat younger, step out with men's tools. Riders and Kens, why give it down? Rude boy, mind with your tread, that's thin ice. I see my youth to the lens. That's fish I believe no truth in your rep. And still I reload, do it again, then deny. Mutual friends with the ask, why did I? What? Why did I? Repercussions. Stephen and even some 5 nights, 1 wet, that's even numbers. Ordered up, man, to the reaper coming.
way too gifted.
Killer MC with bit different flows like a killer MC with presence alone. Level and tone, time that's a definite flow. I'm trying not to take a man's.
So this is that they wrote this together, and that's the shit that I love most is when you have to. This is a song where we had to do this together to be able to get the synergy and for this shit to flow the way it's flowing. Everybody had to be there that day. It's not one of those, oh well, I did this part, I handed it to him, he sat with it for a little while, he sent it back and forth. This is one of those, we worked on this with in like purpose and diligence to make sure it came out like this, and now like to get to see it performed, because I don't think that's the aspect of the record most people think about when they write the record is what's it gonna look like if you ever perform it. And for this one, it looks fucking crazy when they fucking hit the shit in time. Oh man, it's just great fucking handoffs. Even fucking with DEE, like he's fucking just that quick little one word in between these niggas going back and forth. Like it just everything is in perfect time. This shit is cold.
That's even numbers. Ordered up, man, to the reaper coming.
Way too gifted.
Killer MC with bit different flows like a killer MC with presence alone. Level and tone, time that's a definite flow. I'm trying not to take a man's throne. My man Sackers is cold. Impeccable form. Jason Levels was born in East London where weapons get drawn. Beep beep devils in horns, meet cleavers and several swords. TVs, felons and fraud. CVs run and get torn. Demons can never with spawn.
But my contract school me on this. My contract school me on that. Been there, did this and I done. Man been there, did this and I done that. Man run up in houses, run up in flats. Slapped up dogs and slapped up cats in beef. Man come with this and that. Now my contract school me about this. My contract school me about that. Been there, did this and I done. Man been there, did this and I done that. Man run up in houses, run up in flats. Slapped up dogs and slapped up cats in beef. Man come with this and that. No love, man moving. But the
Come on! Trying to stay out of harm's way, but the trouble keeps on is calling. Can't wrap me up while I'm home alone, man, ain't calling me no coking. Live by it, then die by it, plus pussy nose are informers. And that's why you the soldiers keep falling.
oh my god. Ooh. Dirty T. That's me. But the
That shit was hard. That shit was hard. That shit was way hard. I feel like that shit was on the what's it called, but maybe I'm tripping. The fucking the Made in the Manor. That shit wasn't on there. Or if it was, I'm just the live version just sounds so different from the fucking other shit. But like yo, that shit was hard. Like everybody's fucking shit is nice. Ghetts fucking going back and forth. Kano is just fucking crazy. That shit is crazy, especially the way like Ghetts goes fucking. I don't know what is that. Would we consider that? Is that his ghetto side when he does those like the crazy like voice shifts? Cause he just like yo, he was going off on that motherfucker. That shit was crazy. That shit was nice. This is again why I got like a little bit of shit from people from when I listened to certain songs. I was just like, oh, I don't know if he's nice enough to rap with Ghetts. I was foolish. I didn't know anything. I was a baby. I was learning. I know better now. But this is for sure like this is a masterclass of like 2 top tier MCs, and then fucking DEE. That hook is just if you can follow the wording, then you know that's crazy wording to be able to say a bunch of different things but with the same words over and over. Like that shit is just, and then to like follow it down a path of like, yeah, we're going somewhere with this. Like that shit is psh. And then the slapped up people shit, that shit is just funny. just slapping people in all type of places for all type of things. But yeah. I don't really have anything to say for this one. It's just good one. This is enjoyment. Again, I'm jealous we don't have shit like this over here, like or we don't do like moments like this. This is some shit like somebody has to go do on their own, and then Tiny Desk go call them and be like, yeah, come do a Tiny Desk for us now. It's like this shit's trash. Like they should have been like I feel like maybe like they still have these over there for you guys. If not, like it's trash. They don't still do shit like this over there for you guys either. Because I feel like in music careers, these should be like moments of rites of passage. Like yo, I got a live at the Maida Vale, wherever the fuck that's at. Like that should be like on a nigga's list. I think that's just me. This was tight though. Again, please keep the suggestions coming. I'm really enjoying these, especially fucking finding like records from artists that I just wouldn't have found or just been like, oh well, I would have never listened to like Kano and like in earnest. I would have just been like, oh, that's that nigga from Top Boy. But like now that I've like listened to him like and like been shown like, hey, you could actually learn something from that nigga from Top Boy. He's wild as fuck for that shit he pulled. Can't believe the fuck he shot that boy. Can't believe he shot that nigga. Shit is out of line. Shit is out of line. But like the music is just fucking crazy. Like, yo, that guy is fucking super talented. Like, supreme rhymer. Like, nigga's really nice. And then I did that the Pied Piper shit. Shout out to everybody. Check that shit out. Again, like, yo, I did my shit and then I started like listening to all the other ones because I didn't want to do anything like too influenced. So I was just like, all right, now that I did mine, let me go listen. I played that shit and I was like, oh man, I don't even put this shit out low key. That nigga just killed that shit. This shit was crazy. But yeah, that's it for me on this one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you to anybody that's made it this far. Yeah, I'm out of here.